Welcome to Image TV. I am King Image, and this is King Image Spits Knowledge and Wisdom. And we got a little wisdom for y'all guys today. You know what I'm saying? Not a little, a lot of wisdom is just woo. But I'm here to show you how to build wealth. Simple. You know, how to build wealth. It's really simple how to build it. It's just, are you going to make the choice to do the things that you need to do so you can start building it? You know, because I'm a $1 billion gentleman. And I'm not just saying that because I want that in my future. No, it's because that's my mindset. The things that I do and how I mathematically equation and put things out and sort them out and file them out and order it out so I can be able to prioritize it right. You know, and it took a while to get there, but I didn't know that I was already doing it all along. All I needed was a couple things along the way. And that's what I'm going to show y'all today. The things that I use on an everyday basis so I can be able to lift myself up, my mind, my body, and my spirit. Because if you don't know how to lift your energy up, and rise your energy at any given time. Like, come on, man, I didn't want to do this video right now. Somebody talking in the other room, I kind of can hear it, but it's okay. You know, I'm somewhere different, you know, somewhere new, but it's okay because that's where I thrive. I thrive in new places with new people and new faces, you know, but you got to know that about yourself. And I'm going to tell you the blueprint of how to see your mind, your body, and your spirit, and how to implement it on a daily basis. So welcome to Image Spits Knowledge and Wisdom. I am King Image, and this is the platform I'm going to tell y'all of how to get right. If you ain't already right, you know, then this is just motivation to get you back into what you need. Because some people, they lose inspiration, they lose motivation, they lose the sense of imagination because of the comfortabilities they in. And if you comfortable, you got to learn how to be uncomfortable in the comfortable positions. You know, because if you're not uncomfortable, then you're not going to strive to do better. You're not going to strive to do, because that's as a human beings, we are always trying to strive to be comfortable. I don't know why. I don't want to be comfortable. I had to change my mindset to strive to be uncomfortable. Be comfortable with being uncomfortable. And I used to hear people say that, like, y'all tripping. Why would I want to make myself uncomfortable? Because as soon as you get comfortable, you see that you start losing inspiration. You start losing motivation. You start losing what brought you there. You know? So how to build wealth? Well, the first thing to build wealth is you gotta build your mind. Like what I've been saying, build your mindset into a new, because if you don't rebuild your mindset, there's so many spiritual leaders, spiritual teachers, there's so many teachers and leaders. It's like, whoa, where do I start? Well, start on your mind. Stop trying to look and find people to listen to, because you got God in you. So listen to the God inside of you so you can be able to learn yourself. That's the only way you're going to fix yourself. And if you need some help on them steps, go to my last video where I show you step by step how to change your past so you can be able to live in your present, so you can be able to build your future wealth. You have wealth now. You just got to believe it. You just got to see that you have everything that you need so you can move on to the next level. But if you don't see that you got everything you need, you're still going to be looking like I was 18 years old looking. I was like, okay, as soon as I graduate high school, I'm gone. Gone to where? I don't know. My mind, I was like, I'm going to Texas. I'm going back down south, you know? I wanna find myself. And when I was down there, that's when I felt at home. I don't feel at home up here in Minnesota. I don't feel at home in the cold. So I'm graduating soon, Mom. I'm 12 years old, Mom. As soon as I get older, as soon as I get 18, I'm leaving. And she was like, okay, Chris, whatever. But it was set in my mind that, hey, as soon as I graduate, at first I wanted to be a gangster. You know what I'm saying? Let me go on the streets because that's where I thought I can get wealthy at. Okay, I seen dude with a candy paint. I'm seeing it on TV. I'm seeing chain. I'm like, okay. So this how you get it? You sell a little dope and that's it? And no, that didn't work. I'm out there. I'm like, this is how people get stuck. The drug dealer always become the drug addict. Every time. Even if the drug dealer get caught, he becomes the drug addict because he don't want to get them charges. Come on now. But still, like, I had to grow up. I had to go through levels to find myself. And all I had to do was this. What? If I had somebody to sit me down and tell me this stuff right now, I wouldn't have to travel. But the experience is mostly everything, because if I didn't experience it, I probably would have still ran it out and did what I did because I was too hard-headed, you know? And I know y'all are some hard-headed mugs too, because that's why I attract hard-headed people. And when they get to see me and I show them like, hey, bro, it's a new way to do these things that you've been doing. They're like, well, for real? Yes, man. And it's just the change of your mindset. The same energy you put to go sell drugs, the same energy you put to go rob people, the same energy you put to go do drugs and do all that crazy stuff, it's the same energy you can put into paperwork. And y'all, it's coming. Financial. Be in tune for the financials. Because I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. It's probably going to be King Image Financials. You know? I don't know. That sounds lame. But y'all give me a couple comments in the comments. Y'all give me a couple ideas in the comments. See what we come up with. But mindset. Change your mindset into something that you want to become. Something, okay, you got to go back and remember yourself. Remember your kid self and what you wanted. Deep down inside, you wanted something as a kid. And you said, I want to be this, or I want to be that. I don't know what that is for you, but I wanted to play basketball or football. Any type of sport. I'm beasting. I said, let me just make it. I said, I can make it if I go into a sport. No problem. Look at me. I go to football. It's over with. Wide receiver, linebacker. Never heard of before. I would have been the first wide receiver, linebacker. There's probably some out there, but I don't know. I don't watch sports. It's a distraction because I didn't make it. Once I found out that I went to 15 schools, and in high school you need scouts to look at you. You need different people. You need a track record. I didn't have a track record because my mom moves too much. She moved around too much, so I had to figure out what I was going to do. I'm like, okay. Sports is not it. And so I was like, I need to graduate. Because if I graduate, then I can become a businessman, then I can become an entrepreneur, then I can reinvent myself every 5 to 10 years. But I didn't know that it was going to be a journey. Because I had to go find it. Nobody was sitting down teaching me nothing. I didn't have no uncles. I didn't have no cousins. I didn't have nothing that's going to teach me what I wanted now. How to build my own business and keep it functioning. You know, easy. So the second step is the body. Once you get your mindset in a rhythm of, okay, I am powerful. I am a beast. Anything I put my mind to, I can do. You got to understand that anything you put your mind to is possible. Once you get your mindset to that, it's time to work on your body. You need to walk and run. You need to be able to run like you was a kid again. Have fun, because you can't have fun with a bum body. Come on. It's Start eating things that give you energy instead of depleting you, taking away from your energy. Like meat, that takes away from your energy because you got to digest it. It takes so long to digest. So you got to eat certain types of meats. Slow your body down. Incorporate fruits into your diet because your diet is already killing you. So you might as well start incorporating fruits. Week by week, I bet you that stuff start tasting nasty. Anything in the box start tasting nasty once you start eating fresh fruit. You eat some fresh fruit, it's everything else nasty. Your body, you gotta work your body out, because if you ain't working out your body's becoming decreasing, is de-appreciating. Like if you do nothing with your body, you don't work out at least an hour or two. I'm like, nah, forget that. You gotta work 3 to 6 hours. Work out for 3 to 6 hours a day. Because we can do it. Stop being lazy. Get your ass up and do it. It's okay. It's okay. Because you can be powerful if you want that. Because I'm attracting people to this video that want that. They're trying to build a business. They want to build their mindset so they can build their body, so they can build their business, so they can build their family, so they can build their kids. Come on, somebody. Because if you're not teaching your kids any of this, you losing. Because they're going to grow up and go against you anyway. Then when they go out and learn these things on their own, they're going to find out, oh, my parents didn't even teach me this. To focus on my mind. To work out and focus on my body. They told me it, but they didn't teach it to me. They didn't sit me down and make a schedule. Okay, this is the times you're going to work out. This is the times you're going to eat. This is the time. We didn't have none of that. My mom was on drugs. This is the time she's going to spend money on drugs. This is the time she's going to spend money on drugs. She might have a good little month or two, but then ziggity boom. And we moving to the next spot. You got to be honest with yourself. Because if you're not honest with yourself, your body going to go against you. You don't know that your body is working with the spirit and your spirit is working with your body just to keep you alive on an everyday basis, and you working against your body means you're working against your spirit. And if you're working against your body, your spirit is depreciating too. A lot of Christians and a lot of religious people be like, oh, I'm spiritual or God is with me. But I be looking at their body like, how, Sway? How is God with you if he can't even live in your body? You got all them parasites in your blood. How is God in you, man? Come on. You can't even hear nothing from God because them parasites is having babies and taking poops in your blood, which cause cancer. What is cancer? Poop and feces from the bacteria, things that you eat on a daily basis. Your body, the things that you put in your mouth matters. But our body is functioned to fight things off. So our body can fight off any disease. I don't care what nobody tell you. Either disease or disorder. Anything that sets your body in a dis-ease or set your body in a disorder, it can be cured. It's possible. It can be cured. I've heard it and seen it done. So you have to have a functioning body, a functioning mindset, you know? And I teach you all those things, you know? That's why I'm inviting you to my classroom. It's in a link in the description down below. And we're going step by step, day by day, motivating each other, helping each other so we can be able to build together. So we can be able to see what we need to do on a daily basis so we can be able to build our social medias or build our financials or build our minds or build our bodies. How to become wealthy? This is the blueprint right here. I'm dropping jewels and diamonds. You better pick them up. Sorry, I was eating popcorn earlier and I got kernels. I don't really like popcorn, but that kettle corn, about the only popcorn I eat. Put some caramel on it, boy. Delicious. But, teach his own. I eat a lot of fruit, a lot of vegetables. Yeah, I still eat meat, turkey, I try to stay away from beef and steak. I like shrimp, I'm on a journey too. We all on a journey. And I'm not finna lie to y'all. I'm honest with myself, so why I gotta lie with y'all? I'm a grown ass man. We ain't got time for them games. I'ma lie to y'all so you can lie to me. So then once I become your coach or you buy one of my programs, I'm not saying buy one of my programs, but it's inevitable. If the link down below. I got programs for everybody. I got programs for lazy people. Because I've been lazy. I'm not saying lazy people like, oh, y'all lazy. No, I have been lazy. I've procrastinated. So I know how to get out of that. I know how to get from being, oh man, I'm bored. What? How are you bored and you over 30 years old? Get up out of here. No grown folks should be bored. It's impossible to be bored. There's too many things to do. There's too much stuff to say. There's too much things to do in your mind that's messed you up in the past. You can't tell me that you ain't did no wrong in the past that you got to be honest about. Come on, somebody. Because I got more things in my past I got to be honest about. It's just me sitting down and asking God to reveal them to me. Father, reveal these things to me so I can be able to correct them in your eyes. Because that's all that matters. It don't matter if Jax, Jill, and Tanisha, and Babisha, all them people around you, who cares what they think? That was my whole problem. I cared what people thought around me at all times. Okay, I gotta be this guy. Or I gotta be this guy. Or I gotta be this guy. Oh, you think I'm that guy? And I got tired of being all these people that people wanted me to be. And so when I sat with myself and got with myself and looked myself in the mirror, I was like, who are you though, Chris? Who are you going to build? What are you going to build? What are you doing in life? Procrastinating, begging people for their attention. Because that's what you're doing. Begging people, can I have your attention, please? Can I have, please, 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 please? I want your attention. No. So I had to grow up and think differently, I had to grow up and think of me. Who am I hurting when I do that? Me. Who am I taking from when I do that? Me. And the more I hurt myself, the more God's like, oh my goodness. Because the Father created everybody. I don't care if you alien or not. He created the whole universe. He created everything in one. Like that. The Bible just slows it down. The Quran just slows it down. The Kabbalah, whatever books you read all of them because they got information in them. But beware of the lies people put in them over the years. Beware. Because you have to have your own intention to discern what's good and what's not. I'm talking about what's evil and what's God. Because what's evil is not God and what's God is not evil. I don't care what nobody say. They be like, darkness this, darkness that. No, darkness is just that, another form of light. Now, if you want to do evil things, that's where people go into the darkness because people can't see them. But as soon as the light shines, and it shines on that person, or shines on that heart, or shines on that mind, people see. See what, Chris? See an image from their imagination that they need to correct. Because if you can't imagine who you want to be in the 5 years from now, 10 years from now, I couldn't at first. I'm like, damn, who do I want to be? I want to be this, I want to be that, I want to be this. When I couldn't become a football player or a basketball player, I was pissed. I've been working my whole life to work out, to run 2-a-days. That stuff is not easy. So what drove me? I'm going to help my family one day and I'm going to be wealthy. Not that way though. So I was like, crap. Let me see. And every time somebody see me, they be like, you look like a football player. You look like you should be playing football. Only if you knew my fucking life. You know? Like that Blind Side story, that shit pissed me off. I said, what? I wish somebody would come pick me up off the streets and let me live in a house and not have no bias against me and really pour into my life. Like, what? What? I bet you people go look at this video and be like, I did that. No, you didn't. You sat me down and put me under a table. You didn't let my light shine in the darkness like it's supposed to. But that was for my discipline. That was for my teaching. That was for my lesson. So I can be able to become who I am today. And I don't got no regrets of my choices that I made. I accept and I receive every choice I made, every prayer I prayed, because I know my heart. Once I sat down with myself and sat down with my younger self and sat down with my future self, I was like, wow. You're going to be able to see your heart. And once you start working on your mind and then you work on your body, your spirit comes out. And that's how you see who you really are in God's eyes and the Father's eyes. Because I never had nobody teach me. I had to go run around the world just to find out that God is in me. And I don't need nobody to teach me nothing. I just need to sit down and be still. Because, once your mind running, you hustling. And the Bible says the ones that's hustling and bustling is the ones that's never going to get wealth. They're never going to be wealthy if you out there hustling. I don't care what kind of hustle it is. I'm a hustler, homie. Hustler there. That's a demon on your ass. On your back that you ain't going to be able to get off. Hustle. That's a shortcut to get money. And money is the root of all evil. Meaning it could drive you to do evil. If your mindset ain't right, it could drive you to do evil if you don't know your heart. And then I started looking up things like my name. That's how I know my mom. My mom couldn't have picked my name because I didn't like my name. I never liked my name. And I found out my name means I hold Christ in my bosom. What? I hold Christ in my chest. I hold Christ in my heart. I hold Christ in my... That's what my name means. I hold Christ in my heart. What? I looked that up and was like, hold on, let me... Google, Yahoo, YouTube. Okay, they all say the same thing. Let me go meditate. Okay, Christ it is. Thank you. And that's why people be like, there's something about you. Yeah, it's Christ, man. You don't know that? You're a pastor. You should know that. Well, I throw my hands up because I'm not joining anything that's going to thwart my mind back to religion, because I'm not being religious anymore. I have walked that walk already in the valley of religion. Now it's time to build my mind, my body, my spirit, my team, so we can be able to build the world. Because the things that I have in stored, that's what my father said, the things that he have in stored for me, I can't even imagine. So I be trying to imagine it every day. Like, hold on, let me see. Let me see what God got for me today. Hold up, wait a minute. He said, be quiet, man. And mind your business. And your spirit gonna shine. And then speak my word. He said, meditate on my words and my commandments. And those that meditate on my words and my commandments and my precepts, man, they're wealthy. What? So if I meditate on I am, root chakra, if you know, then you know. Go watch the videos. Because if you see this video, you probably saw them too. So go through the root chakras. Go through the first season, the second season. This the third season, y'all. Where I'm just coming to you every week, busting you upside the head with some new information, with some new wisdom, with some new knowledge that you could use and implement in your everyday. Mind, body, and spirit. You start with your mind because we already been messed up in the mind, blocked off in the mind. People have been manipulating our minds our whole life. Your child self live in your heart. So if you want to get to your heart, you got to go through the mind, the heavens of oneself. You know? And I'm here with you. If you need anything, comment down below and I will message you. I will, because I don't want nobody DMing me and I have all these DMs. No, I'm going to message you. You comment below, put a like, and share it with somebody that you believe that need this right now. Somebody on the street right now that need this. Like, hey, bro, no matter what you're doing, no matter where you're going, you can build your mind, body, and spirit now. You can start eating fruits now. Just start with an apple a day. You ain't even got to go that far. Go get some applesauce, you know? Start with the applesauce. Just start putting it in things. Get some spices and herbs. Learn about some things. Go figure out and inform yourself. So you can be able to build your body, build your mind, and build your spirit. So you can have the energy to build wealth. So you can have the energy to think wealthy. So you can have the energy to move. You know? So stay tuned to Image, Spits, Knowledge, and Wisdom. I am King Image, and I'm just telling y'all some knowledge and wisdom that people have told me growing up, and that I've learned from the Bible growing up, that I learned from the Quran, that I learned from everything that I learned. Because I'm a study magnet. I study a lot. I study science. I study astrology. I study biology. Physiology, come on, them are different aspects of your mind, body, and spirit. So go study your mind, body, and spirit. And that is the first step of wealth. Before you know it, you're going to see money coming to you. You're going to be like, whoa, where did money come from? You know, so stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in to Image, King Image, Spits, Knowledge, and Wisdom. I am King Image. And hey, comment below if you really want to go through the program, because I got a couple programs that I can help you with. If you already fit and you work out 6 days a week, 7 days a week, but you just plateau and you just can't get past that plateau, holla at me, comment below. Fitness. And if you never worked out before, never did sports, comment below. Lazy bird. You know? Because I was too. I was lazy too before. Graduated high school, got cool. Got some money, you know what I'm saying? Got my own place, got my girl. Ooh, it was good until it wasn't. Because I was missing things. You know? And if you like right in the middle, like I work out sometimes, but I can do better, comment below, do better. And I'll hit you up and we can have a call and a consultation with me, King Image, so we can be able to get you on the right path of wealth. People like to say success, but a lot of people don't know how to gauge success. Wealth is wisdom. If you don't got wisdom, you don't got wealth. Because wisdom builds wealth. So thanks you for tuning in to Image TV. Hey, go and find my other videos. If you didn't work on the root chakra all the way up to the crown chakra, go check them out, because the chakras is connected to your organs, body. And if you didn't, go check out my first season, King Image Spits Knowledge and Wisdom. Go check out the first season, because I show you how to go in your past and reverse every lie you ever told, so you can be able to live in your present and build your future. Thanks for tuning in. Y'all have a great day, night, whenever you watching this. Go share it to somebody that needs it. Peace.